Max was a boy. He loved candy so much. Oh yes, he really did. He loved chocolate bars, he loved gummy bears, he loved swirly lollipops. Candy was his favorite thing. He thought about it all day, and he dreamed about it all night. What a sweet, sweet dream. Max ate candy for snacks. He wished for candy at meals. His mom said, "Not too much, Max." But Max always wanted more. He imagined a world of candy. A world where everything was sweet. Wouldn't that be wonderful? He giggled at the thought. One sunny afternoon in his garden, Max munched on a rainbow swirl pop. He looked up at the bright blue sky. He closed his eyes very tight. He made a wish. A big wish. A super-duper extra special wish. The next morning, Max woke up. He stretched his arms high, he wiggled his little toes. Something smelled so yummy, it smelled like gingerbread. And sweet, sweet chocolate too. Max jumped out of his bed. He ran to his window quickly. His eyes opened wide, so wide. Oh my goodness gracious me, his whole house was different. The walls were made of gingerbread, big brown tasty gingerbread. The roof was dark chocolate, shiny smooth chocolate squares. His windowsill was a candy cane, striped red and white, so bright. Even his doorknob looked like a gumdrop, a big sparkly purple gumdrop. It was like living in a dream. Max ran outside in his pajamas. He could not believe his eyes. The street was not a street anymore, it was a river, a flowing river, a river of pink lemonade. Max looked all around his town. It was now called Candyville. Everything was made of sweets. The lampposts were candy canes, tall, twisty candy canes. They glowed with a sugary light. The fences between the houses were made of licorice whips, black and red licorice, yum! It was a sweet, sweet sight. The cars parked on the roadside. They were not made of metal. No, they were made of cookies. Big round chocolate chip cookies, with Smarty buttons for wheels, and gingerbread for the doors. The traffic lights blinked different colors. Red jelly beans for stop, yellow lemon drops for wait, and green gummy bears for go. The town square was incredible. The fountain in the middle, it did not spray water. It sprayed melted chocolate. Warm, gooey, delicious chocolate. People could dip fruits in it, or just catch a chocolate drop. Max quickly called his best friends. He called Lily and he called Tom. "Come quick! Come see!" he shouted. "Our town is made of candy!" Lily and Tom could not believe it. They ran to Max's house fast. Their eyes popped open wide. "Wow!" said Lily with a gasp. "This is amazing!" shouted Tom. They were all so very excited. Together they explored Candyville. They skipped down Lollipop Lane. They licked the lollipop trees, red, orange, yellow, and green. They jumped on marshmallow bushes. Bowing, bowing, they bounced so high they picked gummy bear flowers from the sweet gummy bear gardens. Each one a fruity, chewy treat. Oh, what fun they were having. They visited the Lemonade River. It flowed right through the town. They made little paper boats and watched them float away. Then they cupped their hands and drank the fizzy lemonade. Section 5. The sticky, melty problems begin. The sun climbed higher in the sky. It got warmer and warmer. The beautiful candy town started to change. Not in a good way, oh no. The chocolate roofs on the houses began to melt and drip, drip, drip. Gooey chocolate ran down the walls. It made puddles on the ground. Everything started to feel sticky. Very, very sticky indeed. Max and his friends were playing. They ran across a chocolate bridge, but the bridge was soft and melty. Their shoes got stuck in the goo. Pull, pull, they tried to get free. It was hard work, oh dear. Lily's bright pink welly boot was covered in melted chocolate. "My boot!" she cried with a frown. This was not so much fun now. The lollipop trees began to droop. Section 6. Oh dear, too much candy. After playing, everyone felt hungry, but all the food was candy. Candy for breakfast, that was fun. Candy for a little snack too. But now it was lunchtime, and dinner would be candy too. Max ate a piece of his gingerbread house. Lily nibbled a cookie car tire. Tom licked a lollipop lamppost. It was sweet, but not really filling. Soon their tummies started to hurt. A little ache, then a bigger ache. "Ooh," groaned Max, holding his tummy. "I don't feel so good," said Lily. Tom made a face, a green face. "My tummy feels all funny," he mumbled. Too much sugar was making them feel sick. They had eaten so much candy, all day long just sweets and treats. It was more than their tummies could take. They missed normal food so much. Max dreamed of a crunchy apple. Lily wished for a warm bowl of soup. Tom longed for a cheese sandwich. Even water tasted funny now. It was sugary sweet like syrup. Section 7. Max's thoughtful second wish. Max knew he had to do something. This wonderful, sticky mess was his fault. He had made the first wish, so he needed to make things right. He looked up at the sky. The sun was starting to set. Soon, the stars would come out. He needed to find that special star, the one that granted his first wish. He hoped it would listen again. He told Lily and Tom his plan. "I'm going to wish it back," he said. "Back to normal, mostly normal." Lily nodded, her tummy still sore. "Oh, please do, Max," she whispered. Tom managed a small, weak smile. "Good idea, Max," he agreed softly. They all wanted their old town back, they missed their real homes, and they really missed normal food. As the first stars began to twinkle, Max found a quiet spot in the park. The marshmallow bushes were deflated, the lollipop trees looked sad and droopy. He closed his eyes very, very tight. He thought very, very hard. He did not want to make another mistake. Section 8. Everything normal, with a sprinkle of sweetness. Max opened his eyes slowly. He held his breath, waiting, hoping. A gentle breeze blew through the park. It did not smell sticky sweet anymore. It smelled like fresh grass and flowers. He looked around in amazement. The lollipop trees were tall green trees again. The marshmallow bushes were leafy shrubs. The ground was solid earth, not gooey candy. Oh, it was working. It really was. Max, Lily, and Tom cheered loudly. They jumped up and down with joy. Their tummy aches were starting to fade. They ran through the town so happy. The houses were made of brick and wood, just like they used to be. The roads were gray tarmac again, perfect for riding bikes and scooters. The cars were shiny metal cars. Everything was back to normal. Hooray! Section 9. Mayor Mallow's big, rumbling tummy ache. The townspeople were all so happy. Their homes were back to normal. Their food was back to normal. They had learned a fun lesson. Too much candy can be tricky. But a little bit of sweetness makes life even more delightful. Everyone thanked Max for his wise wish. He was a hero in their eyes, for bringing back their lovely town. But there was one person who was not feeling so good. That person was Mayor Mallow. Oh, Mayor Mallow loved candy. When the town turned to candy, he thought it was the best thing ever. He had eaten so much. He ate a whole chocolate statue of himself. A very big, very chocolatey statue. It was a lot of chocolate indeed. Now, Mayor Mallow's tummy, it rumbled and it grumbled. It went. It made such funny noises. Louder than a grumpy bear. Louder than a passing train.